Now let us see the list of formulae for integration. The first one is integral x power n dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Before I mentioned you that we have to uh, place a constant like this for every integration. For every indefinite integration we have to place plus c like this. If we differentiate this one, we get x power n. If we differentiate this one, we get x power n. Whenever we differentiate, the degree of x decreases. Whenever we integrate, then the degree of x increases. We can remember like this. Differentiation means differentiation decreases. That is degree of x. That is the value of n decreases when we differentiate. And integration in differentiation there is d. That is the degree of x decreases, and in integration increases. The degree of x decreases in case of differentiation, whereas in case of integration it has increased by a value of 1. The degree is decreased or increased by a value of 1 and according to the differentiation of integration. Next one, let us see the next formula. Integral 1 by x dx is equal to log x plus c, whereas d by dx of log x is 1 by x. That is differentiation of log x is 1 by x and differentiation of constant is 0, and integral e power x dx is equal to e power x plus c. Integral a power x dx is equal to a power x by log a. If we differentiate this, we get this value. Next one, let us see some trigonometric functions. Integral sin x dx is equal to minus cos x plus c, whereas differentiation of cos x, if d by dx of cos x is minus sin x, minus into minus plus, so we get sin x as answer. So if we differentiate this one, we get answer as this one, final result. Similarly, integral cos x dx is equal to sin x plus c, whereas d by dx of sin x is equal to cos x. Next, integral secant square x dx is equal to tan x, whereas differentiation of tan x is secant square x. We will derive the integration of tan x, integral secant x, integral cosecant x, integral cot x in mathematics using some theorems. In case if we have to integrate the product of two functions f of x and g of x like this, then we have to consider one function as first function. That is, we must give first priority to one function and second priority to the other function. The priorities are given according to I laid. That is, any two functions are present like this. Inverse function must be given first priority. Inverse. That is sin inverse x, sin h inverse x, hyperbolic functions like this. Inverse hyperbolic functions. I is inverse functions. If any functions are present, first priority must be given to inverse function. Next, L is logarithmic functions. That is log x, like that. First priority must be given to inverse function. If one of the functions of f of x and g of x is inverse function, then we must give the first priority to that function. First priority is for inverse function, second priority to logarithmic function, and third priority to algebraic. Algebraic means x square plus 2 or x cube plus x square plus 1. Similarly others. Algebraic functions are given third priority. And finally trigonometric functions and exponential functions. Trigonometric functions like sin x, cos x, etc. And exponential functions like e power x square plus 1, like that. Power of e. First priority is given to inverse functions, second priority is given to logarithmic functions, third priority is given to algebraic functions, fourth priority is given to trigonometric functions, and finally last priority is given to exponential functions. Generally these may interchange, but for remembering purpose we are thinking like this: I late. So if one function is inverse function, so it is given first priority. Let f of x be first priority function, let it be an inverse function or like that. And g of x would be the second priority function, let it be an exponential function, let it be an inverse function. So this is given first priority and this function is given second priority. Then the method of integration is according to this formula. You must remember this formula to integrate functions like this. So first f of x is taken out, then integrate the second priority function f of x into integral g of x dx. First function is written like this, first priority function. Second priority function is integrated, and this value after this we must place a minus sign. And integral of, we have to differentiate the first function. We have to differentiate the first function. This is first function, this is second function. So differentiation of f of x is f dash x or d by dx of f of x. It is similarly simply written as f dash x. Putting a mark like this, integral f dash x into, we have to place the same function here. That is, we have to integrate the second function and place the function after which we get. That is, we have to place this function here. That is the function which we get after integrating the second priority function. The differentiation of first priority function into the integration of second priority function. That function, whole function we have to integrate again. This whole function is integrated again. F dash x, differentiation of first function into integration of second function. We get one answer. That result is integrated again. This is the process. This is called as integration by parts. This method is called as integration by parts. By this, we have completed our basic mathematics. Let us move on to vectors in the next class.